morning, students. Welcome back to biology classroom once again. Today I will start from lymph. So look at the book. What is lymph? Lymph is colorless fluid that is filtered out of the blood capillaries. When we filtered the blood capillaries, remain the liquid is also known as lymph. It is also a part of blood. Its composition is similar to blood, except the red blood corpuscles and some blood proteins are absent in it. In the lymph, white blood cells are found in abundance. Lymph is as such as blood, except blood corpuscles. Basically red blood corpuscles and some proteins are absent there, and white blood corpuscles are in abundance in number. Abundance means there are lots of numbers. Next, nervous tissue. Nervous tissue is a tissue which is specialized to transmit message within our body. Brain, spinal cord and nerves are all composed of nervous tissue. So basically, what is the function of nervous tissue? It also acts as a transmitter. Different stimuli it collects and it carries to the brain. And also it carries the message from brain to our different body parts. It consists of nerve cells. These are also known as neurons. Neurons have the ability to receive stimuli from within or outside the body. Basically, different types of stimulus is actually acted by neurons and transmitted through neurons to the different parts of the body. So what are nerve tissue? Nerve tissue's main function is basically nerve tissue transmit the different types of stimulus to the brain and again brain to the different body parts. It consists of nerve cells. These are also known as neurons. Basically neurons collect the different stimulus outside or inside the body parts and again it carry to the brain and it also conduct the message from the brain to different body parts. The impulse travels from one neuron to another neuron because they are situated in a cylindrical way. One neuron end and another neuron start. That's why the impulse travels from one neuron to another neuron in a cylindrical way. A neuron is an elongated cell and shows two parts. So look at the figure. Basically, neurons have two main parts. The star-like structure is also known as cyton, and from the cyton a thread-like structure is just coming out. That is the axon. Again, the star-like structure, cyton is divided into thread-like structure. These are known as dendron. Again, dendron are divided into small branches. These are also known as dendrites. There is a prominent nucleus. The dendrons further divide into dendrites. One of these branches is longer than other. This is called axon. From the star-like structure, the thread-like structure is coming out. That is axon. The axons bundle together to form nerve. There are lots of axons combined together form nerve and connect to the brain and spinal cord throughout the body parts. So this figure is very important for you. You have to practice the structure and you have to describe a little bit a short note. Next, do you know on an average there are about 100 billion neurons in human brain? So you have to learn the short question. In the human brain, the number of neurons are 100 billion. Next, look at the fill in the blanks. Dash primarily aid in the blood clotting. Answer will be platelets or thrombocytes. Dash connects bones to bone. Answer, ligaments. Dash tissue store fat and insulates the body against heat loss. That is adipose tissue. The cells of ciliated epithelium have hair-like outgrowth. The cytoplasmic outgrowth that is coming from ciliated epithelium cell, that is known as cilia. The production of the blood cells occur in dash of long bones, that is red bone marrow. Now I will discuss the exercise. Basically, I will discuss the short type question answer because it is not possible to discuss the long question answer. So please, you will try to write the long question answer in your copy. Have you any problem? So please comment on my channel. I will discuss later. So look at now objective type questions. Choose the correct option. The term tissue was given by chat. Next, which of the following statements below is correct about meristematic tissue? There are 4 options, but answer will be number B. It is made of cells that are capable of cell division. Next, number 3. Which of the following tissues are composed of mainly dead cell? Answer, xylem. Tendons and ligaments are dense connective tissue. Next, cardiac muscle fiber are branched, straight and involuntary. That's why answer will be all of this. Next, cylindrical muscle fiber which shows alternate light and dark bands are known as straight muscle fiber. Ligament connects a bone with bone. Tendon is a structure which connects a muscle with bone. Next, fluid part of blood after removal of the corpuscle, that is known as plasma. Largest blood cells, that is neutrophils. Fill in the blanks. Water and minerals are conducted by xylem. In higher plants, food is conducted by phloem. Dash consists of tracheids, vessels, parenchyma and fiber, that is xylem. Blood is a connective tissue. Bone consists of osteoblast cell. Cartilage consists of chondrocyte cell. Fiber are absent in the blood, a type of connective tissue. A nerve impulse passes from one neuron to another across a neuron. Dash epitheliums occur in the lining of renal tubules and the duct of salivary gland, that is cuboidal epithelium. Tendons connect muscle with bone. And the last one is dash tissue regulates body temperature. Fluid connective tissue. Basically, blood regulates our body temperature. So the answer will be fluid connective tissue. Next, true false. Meristematic tissues are growth tissues are found in the growing tips of the plant. So answer will be true. Intercalary meristems are found beneath the bark and in vascular bundles of dicot roots and stem. Answer will be false. The main function of the parenchyma is to store and assimilate food. Answer, true. Next, collenchyma is a mechanical tissue, is a young dicotyledonous stem and provides some mechanical support and elasticity. Answer will be true. Next, except xylem parenchyma, all other xylem elements are dead and bounded by thick lignified walls. Answer will be true. Next, cardiac muscles are present in the walls of arteries. Basically, arteries are found in heart. So, cardiac muscle is only found in heart. So, answer will be true. Next, thrombocytes protect us from foreign bodies. Thrombocyte means platelets. But in case of thrombocytes, leukocytes protect us from foreign bodies. So, answer will be false. Lymph is a colorless fluid that is filtered out of the blood capillaries. Answer will be true. Next, question answer. I mean subjective type questions. Students, all of you will try to write down the question answer. Have any problem? Please ask me on my channel. I will discuss later. So, next class I will start the next chapter. I hope all of you have watched the video and understood what I have discussed in the first chapter. So, for today, this portion.